Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Education Exploration Hub. I'm your host, Sophia, and today we are tackling a frustration that I hear about literally every single day. Before we dive into today's episode, if you haven't already, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button. It really helps us grow and bring you more content like this.
And I'm Dylan. You know, Sophia, when I was learning Spanish, I was that guy in the class who could read a textbook perfectly, but the moment someone asked for directions, I'd just freeze. Points to himself, no hablo.
Exactly. That is the exact feeling we are talking about today. You understand English perfectly. You watch movies without subtitles, you read the news, you understand my voice right now. But when it's your turn to speak, the words just vanish. Your voice feels locked away.
It's like having a Ferrari engine in your brain, but a bicycle mouth. So today, we're giving you the keys. We've got 8 powerful, actionable tips to finally unlock your English voice.
Grab your headphones, get a notebook if you want, because by the end of this episode, you are going to have a brand new strategy for speaking fluency. Let's dive in. Okay, tip number 1, and this is the biggest mental block. You have to stop translating in your head.
Oh, the classic translation loop. Someone asks you a question in English, your brain hears it, translates it to your native language, you think of a smart answer in your language, then you try to translate it back to English. By the time you're done, the conversation has moved on to the weather.
Exactly. It's exhausting. The reason you can understand me so well right now is because your brain is processing English directly. But the moment you have to speak, panic sets in and you revert to translating.
So how do we break it? The tip is to force associations. Instead of looking at a cup and thinking, okay, that's a vaso in my language, which is cup in English, you look at the cup and just see the object and think, cup. Point to things, label your house. When you think, I'm hungry, think the English words, not your native words.
It feels slow at first, but it builds a highway in your brain. You need to connect the object or the feeling directly to the English word, bypassing the middleman.
It's about building instinct, not memory.
Okay, tip number 2 is one of my absolute favorites. It's called speech shadowing. And Dylan, you mentioned watching movies without subtitles earlier. This takes that to the next level.
I love this. Tell me, how does it work?
So you pick a video, a Netflix show, a YouTube video, this podcast, and you put your headphones on. Then you play a sentence, pause it, and repeat it out loud, trying to copy the exact intonation, rhythm, and emotion of the speaker.
So it's not just reading the line, it's acting it out.
Precisely. If the actor is sad, you be sad. If they're excited, you get excited. You are physically training your mouth muscles to move in a new way. English might use different parts of your mouth than your native language.
It's like going to the gym for your tongue. People forget that speaking is a physical activity. If you never move your mouth in that specific way, the sounds will always feel foreign. Shadowing builds that muscle memory.
Do it for just 10 minutes a day. Don't worry about understanding every single word. Focus on the music of the language. It bridges the gap between your passive understanding and active speaking. Tip number 3 might make you feel a little crazy, but it works. You have to start speaking to yourself.
I second this. My shower thoughts are in English. My cat is probably the most fluent English-speaking cat in the world because I talk to him in English. It's zero pressure.
Right. There's no judgment. You can't be embarrassed in front of your cereal box in the morning. So narrate your day. As you're making coffee, say out loud, okay, I'm opening the fridge, I'm grabbing the milk. It smells a little weird.
That's real-life English. Or when you're planning your weekend, do it out loud in English. On Saturday, I think I will go to the park. Maybe I will see a friend.
It forces you to form complete thoughts in real time. You'll quickly realize the words you don't know. Oh, I don't know the word for fridge handle. Let me look that up. It's active learning versus passive listening.
It builds the neural pathways for speaking without the social anxiety. By the time you talk to a real person, your brain has already practiced that sentence 100 times.
Tip number 4 is a game changer for fluency. Stop learning individual words. Start learning phrases and chunks of language.
I think this is where a lot of textbook learners get stuck. They have a vocabulary list of 5,000 words, but they don't know how to put them together naturally.
Exactly. Language is not Lego bricks. You don't just stack random words. So instead of memorizing the word tell, learn the phrase, could you tell me? Instead of depends, learn it depends on the weather.
It's about pattern recognition. When you learn a phrase like I'd rather have, you don't have to construct it from scratch every time. You just pull the whole chunk out of your pocket.
When you hear a native speaker, don't just listen for the words, listen for the groups of words. Write them down. This is how children learn. They don't learn grammar rules first, they learn I want juice as a single unit.
It makes you sound way more natural, too. Instead of I have a preference for coffee, which sounds robotic, you can just say I'd rather have coffee. Instant fluency boost.
Tip number 5 is a sneaky tech hack. Use voice-to-text technology.
Oh, this is genius. For anyone who doesn't know, just open a Google Doc or a Notes app on your phone that has a microphone icon.
Yes, so here is the challenge. You have to speak clearly for the computer to understand you. The computer won't guess. It won't nod politely. It either gets it right or it writes gibberish.
And that instant feedback is so valuable. If you say, I go to store yesterday, and the computer types, I go to store yesterday, you know it understood you, even if the grammar was a little off. But if you mumble or mispronounce beach in a way that sounds like a different word, the computer will type the wrong thing.
Exactly. It forces perfect pronunciation and clarity. You can practice telling stories to your phone for 5 minutes. Look at the screen. Did it get it right? If not, try again. It's a tireless, non-judgmental listener.
It's like a robot conversation partner that forces you to enunciate. Highly recommend this one.
Tip number 6 is a mindset shift. You need to give yourself permission to be slow.
I need this tattooed on my forehead. In my head, I want to sound like a native speaker in a movie trailer. Deep voice, fast, cool. But when I open my mouth, it comes out like a broken robot.
We all do it, but here's the secret. Rushing causes mistakes. Mistakes cause frustration. Frustration shuts down your brain. When you speak slowly, you give your brain time to retrieve the words. Your pronunciation is clearer. And guess what? You actually sound more confident.
It's the slow is smooth and smooth is fast principle. If you speak slowly and clearly, the listener understands you on the first try. If you speak fast and trip over your words, they'll have to ask you to repeat it, which takes even more time.
Think of it like this. Clarity is more important than speed. As you get better, the speed will come naturally. Don't force it. Be kind to your brain and give it a second to catch up to your mouth. Tip number 7, you have to move from talking to yourself to talking to a human, but you have to find the right human, a low-stakes partner.
This is key. Do not go straight to a business meeting or a big presentation. Find someone who is also learning.
There are tons of language exchange apps. HelloTalk, Tandem. You find someone who wants to learn your language. You are equals. You are both there to help each other.
The fear of judgment disappears because they're making the same mistakes as you. You can laugh about it together. Oh, I said I'm pregnant instead of I'm embarrassed? Let's try that again. It creates a safe space to fail.
And failing is essential. You have to make mistakes out loud to fix them. A silent mistake is a mistake that never gets corrected. Find a partner for just 15 minutes a week. It makes all the difference. And finally, tip number 8. This is the most important one. You have to celebrate the small wins.
We are so hard on ourselves. We focus on the one word we messed up instead of the 99 we got right.
Exactly. Did you order a coffee in English this morning? That's a win. Did you understand the lyrics to a song? Win. Did you have a 30-second conversation with a taxi driver? Massive win.
Language learning is a marathon, not a sprint. If you only focus on the finish line, you'll get tired and quit. But if you look back and see how far you've come, from 0 words to a whole podcast, you'll stay motivated.
So to recap our 8 tips, number 1, stop translating. Number 2, shadow native speakers. Number 3, talk to yourself. Number 4, learn phrases, not just words. Number 5, use voice-to-text technology. Number 6, allow yourself to be slow. Number 7, find a low-stakes partner. And number 8, celebrate every step.
Your English voice is in there, we promise. You just have to give it permission to come out, even if it's a little shaky at first.
Thanks for joining us on the Education Exploration Hub. If you found this helpful, please share it with a friend who is struggling to speak.
And don't forget to practice today, even if it's just talking to your dog.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.